What is up, guys? Happy Monday. So I just want to do a quick weekly update on the chart since the weekly candle has closed. I want to give you that update. So let's dive straight into it. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Please smash the like button as it helps us get this video out to more people who could benefit from this analysis. So as you can see over here, Bitcoin is trading at 27,481. And actually last week we were back at the $25,000 level ever so briefly. And what is very clear here, what we can see, this is the weekly chart of Bitcoin. The 50 simple moving average in blue, the 200 in red, and this is a very, very key moving average, this 200 week moving average. As you can see, if you go back here all the way to 2017, we spent most of our time in Bitcoin's price action above here. It held as the support for the 2018 bear market bottom, basically as the support for the March 2020 sell-off, slight wick below, and all that time we stayed above. And then last year in 2022 in the bear market, we got below it, and that was basically scary because we haven't been below it for so long. We reclaimed that several weeks ago, and we have stayed above there. So reclaiming this and being above there is a good thing. And what we can see here very clearly is that it has retested it so far, and you can see here that was just a little wick. As long as this is holding a support, this is very, very good for the bullish scenario, because it basically just shows, you know, the bears pushed it here. This was a very scary kind of uncharted territory for Bitcoin. We got back above here, and it's basically showing, hey, the bulls are back in control. And sure, there's going to be corrections along the way. That is always the case. Even in the most parabolic moves to the upside, you get pretty strong corrections. You can see, like over here, this seems small, but you can see it went from 41,000 all the way to 28,000. So there are corrections and pullbacks in a bullish trend and in a full-blown bull market. Okay, this is part of the process. So we have seen it here already, where we dropped from we retested the 200 here, and it dropped back to the 3-day 50 moving average. So that was a drop from about, you can see 25 to just under 20. That was a $5,000 drop. Then we rocketed higher. So now we had about 31,000. We dropped back to just under 26,000, and so far we're sitting here. So basically the verdict here is, as long as we're staying above here, as long as we don't have a weekly close below this 200 week moving average, things are still perfectly bullish, and it's perfectly okay to have a correction and sideways chop here for a few weeks, maybe the month of May, maybe the month of June, so that we can consolidate, basically build a new plateau, reset all those overbought conditions, and basically just continue higher. So as long as this is the case, I am still fully remaining bullish. Now, also, even if we do pull back below it, we have to firstly see, is it just going to be a wick? Because if it's a wick and it doesn't close below there with a full body candle, completely no issue at all. But if we do get a weekly close below here, then the line in the sand for me, as I've been saying, is this 50-week moving average, so 22,000. As long as we're ultimately above 22,000, the trend is still bullish on the weekly time frame, and we are looking at more upside in the coming weeks or months ahead. A new weekly close below 22K for me would be a bearish signal, and I would probably flip bearish at that point. But you can see we're not even there yet. We're still holding here above this 200 week moving average, and a lot of people are watching this. Okay, the funds and the institutions are also very much watching the 200 simple moving average for the weekly chart. So as long as this is holding, this is bullish, and let's just see what the rest of this month brings us, if we're going to hold it for the rest of the month and just bounce from here and continue higher. Because remember, as I've been saying, this trend has been bullish since January, and we do still have higher targets. We have 32K, which hasn't been hit yet. We have 35K, which is a CME gap over here, and ultimately we still have this high over here, which is also the Fibonacci golden pocket, and it is around about 48,000. So that is potentially still in play, especially as long as we're holding this 200 week moving average. So if you're happy with this, smash the like button, subscribe down below, leave a comment. What do you think is going to happen? Are you bullish or bearish for the rest of the year? Do you see us continuing up towards, 48,000 later this year, or do you think we go back below 20K? I would love to hear, so leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.